Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to the Over a Cup of Coffee podcast. Over this cup of coffee, me and you are going to be having a chat, a bi weekly conversation, about 5 minutes long, every other Friday. And we'll have a conversation about justice over this cup of coffee. So, Over a Cup of Coffee is a podcast and is the fourth series of the mission Establish Justice on Earth. I'll be having a chat with you every other week to talk about establishing justice on Earth. Why 5 minutes? Because I don't want to overwhelm you with conversation. And if you know me, I can talk to you from sunset to sunrise, to all through the night, or from sunrise to sunset. Just discussing, because there's so much to discuss, right? But the reality is, I don't want to take too much of your time, and the best of messages are those that are short and straight to the point. So I hope to talk to you about quality stuff. I'm be doing most of the talking, really. So stuff that is beneficial, stuff that we can all work together, and that will be beneficial for us as people and beneficial for the inhabitants of the earth, not just humans, right? Because at the end of the day, like, it is our responsibility to take care of ourselves and the rest of the creatures on the earth to the best of our ability. Okay, humans, we are the leaders of this planet, and we have to do justice, not just to us, but to every creature as well on earth as much as we can, right? But first, we have to be educated. We as humans have to be educated on what justice does. Because without education, we don't know what we're doing. There's confusion, right? There's no order. So, see, humans have been charged by their creator to maintain his creation in justice and not cause mischief on earth. Now, this is a very serious charge. But what do? We put that charge in one corner, okay, and we make our own rules and regulations, our own policies, and we want to fix the world with that. And we've been doing it for a very long time. It's not working. It's about time we understand that it is not up to us. Why? Because we don't know how our policies or rules and regulations are going to affect everything. So we don't know everything. Okay. And later we find out, oh man, this is a bad law and we have to change it. See, the law is already there. We just have to follow. It's very simple. It's not complicated. There's a hard line of what right and wrong is, what legal and illegal is. Okay, the people who want to confuse themselves and bring about other things, these are people who want corruption and mischief on earth. Okay, but we want justice. We have done enough of the garbage. It's about time we start heading in the right direction. Very important, right? And we are all responsible to a degree. Really, it's not only up to the politicians. We all play a part, and it's up to us to come together collectively and start turning, shifting the gear towards right instead of wrong. To establish justice on earth, we have to know what justice is. Okay, so again, it's not subjective. The creator of the heavens and the earth, the creator of the universe, the creator of mankind, defined what justice is. He decides what is right and what is wrong, and we have to follow. See, if it were up to you and me, it would be subjective. And who am I to tell you that my definition is more worthy or more accurate than yours? And who are you to tell me, oh, my definition is more correct than yours, right? So there's gonna be conflict, there's gonna be chaos. So we all surrender, put our desires and our what we think we know on one side and follow the command of the one who knows absolutely everything. I think that makes a lot of sense. But the people who want to misbehave, they don't want to listen to that. They want to invent their own garbage, and they want to bring about confusion. That's not what we're going for. We're going for justice, absolute justice, no corruption. See, the change starts with us. The solution, the fixing, okay, starts with us. We change ourselves first, then our household will change, right? Our families. Then our community will change. Then our cities will change. Our country and the world at large will change, right? But we start with ourselves and then it will spread out to the rest of the world, right? And so I applaud you to join us on this mission where we'll learn what right and wrong is, what justice is, not by my definition, by the definition of the creator of mankind. And we'll start having this game again going in the right direction. So, but what is justice on earth going to look like? Let's say we achieve this noble goal, right? What is that going to look like? What is this perfect world? A lot of people don't believe in perfection because they've been through this garbage for so long that the idea of it being better just doesn't cannot connect in their head, right? They're like, you will hear people say something like, oh, there's no perfect system. Really? There's no perfect system? Garbage, total garbage. There's no perfect system. So we're trying to hurt as few people as possible. How about not hurting anybody? What about that? Okay? This is garbage. But they've been going through this insanity for a very long time, politician after politician, and no one seems to have the solution. Allahu Akbar. See, humans cannot come with a solution. It's about time we recognize this. We have to go back to the creator of the universe and said, hey, what do we do with this here? Because we have no idea. But guess what? He already gave us the information. We just have to follow. The problem with us is we're too arrogant to follow. We have to put our arrogance on one side, surrender, and we'll be where we want to be, inshallah. Okay, for the people who want justice. Believe me, there are people who don't. All right, but what is this noble goal going to look like? What is this perfect world that we are building? There will be no corruption, no oppression of any kind, no starvation. There will be no corruption, no oppression of any kind, no starvation. Humans are not going to be selfish. Rather, will overcome our greed, right? And no taking advantage of, and no taking advantage of others, no being taken advantage of, right? People will not go to jail for the wrong reasons, right? Our education is going to be fruitful and beneficial. We're not going to be learning garbage in school anymore. And I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. There'll be fair trade in the sense that the one who is buying and the one who is selling will care for one another. You are looking to make sure these people are also getting a decent profit from the trade that they are doing. And you too are looking for the seller is looking to make sure the service provider that he's not milking these people or squeezing them too hard when it comes to him earning a profit. Okay. And this on a personal level. And there will be abundance literally for everybody. Abundance. And the reason for that is because people will be more service oriented. They'll be looking forward to earning the pleasure of their creator, a reward from Allah, and not milking people for their own personal benefit or for the maximum profit they can get out of them, right? So if this sounds amazing to you and there's something you think there's a world you're looking forward to seeing, I urge you, really prod you to join us on this noble mission and play your part as well. Like I said, we're all responsible somehow, somewhere, right? And I would love to see you play your part when it comes to this noble mission, establishing justice on earth and joining us on this mission. That being said, I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. This is the introduction, a tip of the iceberg. The main course, okay, is yet to come. So I will see you there, inshallah. Thank you for your time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.